Hey guys, I want to walk you through some of the best Bitcoin cryptocurrency platforms out there, what their benefits are, and I have referral codes for all this stuff. So you get free Bitcoin or stock or what have you if you use some of my codes down below. So first off, we have Crypto.com. Crypto.com has been one of my long-term favorites. I think we're the first one to offer a Visa credit card that you can use to earn crypto. So you'll see they have different cards, different tiers, and how much crypto you earn with them based on how much of their native token you stake. And what's kind of cool about the stake is that you actually earn interest on it. I think it's like 10%. And not only do you get a percentage back on your purchases, you also get some free perks. I have the purple one. You get 3% back, get free Spotify, free Netflix. If you throw some more money on their token, you get some extra perks, some more free stuff. Private jet partnership, that's pretty cool for my big ballers out there that want the black card. Anyways, what else is Crypto.com good for? It's good for earning interest on a lot of their stuff. So if you look, let's see if I can find a little bit more about their interest earning abilities. They have a lot of coins to buy, which I like as well. But yeah, here you go. You can earn interest on a lot of stuff. So for example, Bitcoin, you can earn 6.5% APR on your Bitcoin. You can earn 6.5% on your Ether, so on and so forth. 50 plus cryptocurrencies that actually earn interest. Who doesn't love earning interest, especially when it's more than what your bank would provide you? You can even earn interest on stable coins, meaning you can earn interest on the US dollar. I think I earned 12% on US dollar. So here you are right here, USD Coin is earning 12%. That's awesome. And then you could take that free money and then buy more Bitcoin with it or do whatever you want. So definitely a fan of Crypto.com. They have a direct bank connection, meaning you can use an ACH transfer to send money into your bank account at Crypto.com. It's actually a bank account. And then you can top up your credit card. Now, I will say, with the credit card, you can get double taxed if you sell your crypto to top up your credit card. So really, theoretically, you should take your US dollar cash to top up your crypto card to earn the crypto. Because whenever you sell crypto, you got to pay a tax on it. So don't sell your crypto to top up your credit card, because then you got to pay a tax on that and then a sales tax. There's no point in being double taxed. So that's Crypto.com. Check out the link down below. I believe you get $50 for free if you use my link. Next up on the list is eToro. eToro is one of my personal favorites. This one's got some really cool things going on. So it's the first one to implement what's called copy trading. So you can literally copy someone. So you can follow people. It's a social trading network. So you can follow other users that maybe are doing really well. Maybe they're making 700-800% on their money, and you can literally just click and copy them. And then every time they make a trade, you make a trade. So you just deposit money and copy them. So that's one thing I like doing with them. The other thing I like doing with them is they have investment portfolios. So maybe you're newer, or maybe you just don't want to think about it as much, and you just want, like, I'm not new to this, but sometimes I don't really want to think about it. I just want it done for me. And this is a really cool portfolio. It's called the Tai Long Only. It's an AI portfolio. So what this does is it analyzes 850 million daily tweets for crypto sentiment. Last I checked, this portfolio was up over 700% for the year. So it's using, an algorithm to determine what people are talking about on Twitter and buying and selling crypto accordingly. That's awesome. I mean, how cool is that? And so it's a set and forget it type of thing. They have multiple different portfolios. The other one I have is the market cap portfolio, which essentially weights the higher market caps and down. So like Bitcoin is going to be your highest holding, followed by Ether, so on and so forth. You get a percentage based on their market cap. Really nice diversification strategy. I believe that portfolio was up over 500% for the year. Again, set it and forget it type thing. And then I do copy trade. So I like copy trading because maybe if I don't really want to watch the market, I know someone else is watching it, so they're buying and selling accordingly. I let the pros handle that. Essentially, you're letting a pro do it for you. It's just really cool. And the other thing I like about eToro is it works with Plaid, so you can actually connect your bank account directly. And so whenever you want to add money, you just add money, and it's in the portfolio in like minutes. I don't think the money actually transfers, but they're, with it being in a route, they're assuming they're going to get it, so they go ahead and buy the crypto for you. Super cool system. With my link down below, I believe you also get $50 for free, and I do too, obviously. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an affiliate link. But yeah, go ahead and smash the like button while you're thinking about it. I post lots of crypto videos. I'm catching up. I believe it's an awesome subject, and I know a lot about it, so I'm going to keep posting. Another one I really like is Celsius. So Celsius is my favorite interest earning account. So again, you're going to get $50. Use the link down below if you sign up with my code. So Celsius, you can actually earn more interest than you could with Crypto.com. So you can earn up to 17% APY. A little bit more. And the other thing I really like about it is that it has weekly compounding. So with Crypto.com, it does pay out weekly, but you have to manually compound it. And if the payout isn't enough, it's not enough to reinvest, if that makes sense. They have like limits with the minimum amount in order to earn with it. Whereas with Celsius, it just auto compounds. So every week you're going to get something that adds to your balance, and then it continues to compound. And so compound interest ends up giving you more, which is pretty cool. So like they only do 6.2% on your Bitcoin versus Crypto.com 6.5%. But in order to get 6.5% on Crypto.com, not only do you have to have one of their high tier credit cards, you also have to lock it away for 3 months. So that's kind of a downside, and it's not compounding. So whereas here, you get 6.2% without a lock, with no minimums, you don't have to get a credit card or anything weird like that. So it's really cool. You just got to send the money to it and let it sit in the account. They have quite a few coins that you can hold. Let's see if it says how many different. It's like 20 or something, just by memory. But yeah, they have quite a few of the popular tokens that you can hold and just earn interest on it. So I'm a big fan of Celsius. Check it out. Let me know what you think. If you don't live in America, you can actually earn even more by getting paid out in their native token. But if you live in America, I think they have to pay you out in the native token. So if you deposit Bitcoin, you earn Bitcoin, whereas otherwise you could earn the Celsius token, which would actually pay a tiny bit more. Although I kind of like just earning native. Like I'd rather just earn Bitcoin on my Bitcoin or Ether on my Ether, and so on and so forth. Next up, we have Nexo. Nexo is real similar to Celsius. Again, down below, if you click my link, we'll both get $25. Smash the like button while you're thinking about it. And very similar to Celsius. This is an interest earning account. Now, I have found that the interest seems to be higher with Nexo. So it might be something to look at. I'm just not as comfortable with it because it hasn't been around as long, and I'm just real comfortable with Celsius. I've had it for so long that I like it. I like the platform. It's clean, easy to use. I have a Nexo account, obviously. I just don't use it as much, although I will say that it looks like it earns a little bit more on some of the coins. Especially, I noticed that Polkadot can earn up to 17%. Now, it's a little bit unclear on exactly how much you earn on it because there are stipulations, which is another reason why I like Celsius. So with Celsius, you just earn the amount no matter what. With Nexo, there's different tiers based on how much of their token you're holding and things like that. So you can earn, so like it says up to 17%, but it's not really up to 17%. How to get the highest rate. So you have to get hit the tier. You have to also earn it in their token. And you got to lock it to get the full benefit. So Celsius, your benefit is capped out, but there's no requirements. You just earn the amount, compounds weekly, set it and forget it. I like it. Nexo has a higher opportunity, I guess you could say, to earn a higher interest if you're willing to jump through some hoops. Next we have Coinbase. Coinbase is kind of like, a lot of people think of it as your beginner platform for getting into the crypto world. And Coinbase has been around a long time. I've had a Coinbase account. I think it's kind of cool. There's some fun little things with Coinbase. They have a learning platform. You can learn about a new token and get paid a little reward for that token. So I actually still use it. I don't hold anything in Coinbase, and I don't really put money in. I think their fees are definitely on the high side. But if you're looking for a little extra security, they do secure their assets, so you're less likely to lose your money. They've been around for so long that, again, you're less likely to lose your money. They're traded on the stock market. So there's a little extra security benefits built in, and you're paying for that with their fees. And they don't give you a whole lot for referral. I think you'll get $10 for free if you use my link down below. But hey, $10 is $10. You take $10 and you put it in the right token, maybe it'll turn into $100. Next up, we have KuCoin. KuCoin's where you would go if you want to do some, what I call like crypto gambling. You want to, take a bet on a low cap coin and maybe, make a ton of money. This is where you go to do that. KuCoin's going to have way more tokens that you can purchase, and you can use leverage. You can do a leveraged futures purchase or short. So let's say you're watching Shiba Inu and you saw it run up like crazy town, and you're like, I think it's going to go back down. You could actually do a short position. In fact, I did a short, not for very long. I don't like to short cryptos for very long periods of time because you're kind of betting against something that historically continues to go up. Why would you bet against it? It just sounds like a terrible idea. But you can bet against it in the short term. So you can do longs and shorts with KuCoin, which is kind of neat. And it's leveraged. And they have all sorts of like contests, which is really cool. So you can, if you trade a certain new token, you get entered into contests, you can win. So it's kind of an interesting platform to check out. It's got good charts. It's made more for trading and just a vast access to tokens you wouldn't find anywhere else. One little caveat with KuCoin, getting money into it, if you're trying to get cash into it, it's going to have a higher fee than some of those other platforms I was talking about. Crypto.com, eToro, and even Coinbase are actually not very expensive to get US dollar in. KuCoin, the best way to do it is actually to buy something called USDC. If you buy USDT through KuCoin, the fee is much higher. So just look at how much USDC, like for example, if you were to buy $1,000 worth, the exchange rate was like I would get 880 USDT, or I could get 950 USDC. So it's a 5% fee versus a 12% fee. Both of those are very high fees, don't get me wrong. So getting, just putting US dollar in, probably better to go. I prefer the crypto.com route because it connects directly to the bank account with ACH. But either way, if you use my KuCoin code down below, we get something cool. But yeah, you can get up to a $500 bonus based on how much money you're putting in. Pretty neat system. And then I want to touch on a couple that are more stock heavy, real new user friendly. One is Robinhood. Robinhood is a real slick app. It's just real easy to use, and it looks nice. Now they claim zero fees and all this, and I guarantee the fees are baked in. So even though it looks like zero fees on the front, those fees are just hidden. They're just charging you a different exchange rate. So of course it's not free, or else the company wouldn't make money. But they're pretty cool. They're easy to use. They're just nice. You can have stocks on there, and you can have crypto on there. They don't have a huge crypto offerings list, but they do have a lot of the bigger ones. So there's definitely nothing wrong with that. If you use my code down below, we'll both get free stock, which is kind of interesting. You don't even know what kind of stock you're going to get. So it's kind of like you roll the dice, you might get a good stock. Otherwise, you get a cheap stock. I think you actually get a couple. And but yeah, it's a cool platform. You might check it out if you're not already using it. Lastly, I want to touch on Webull. Webull is a competitor to, I'm blanking out. Robinhood. So it's a competitor to Robinhood. It's real similar. It's a nice, sleek app. It's more stock heavy than crypto heavy. But I would say it's a little heavier on the crypto side than Robinhood. I feel like they have more crypto offerings. I actually like the platform a little bit better than Robinhood. Plus, I don't know if you followed Robinhood back in the GameStop issue where they stopped the trading, and so a lot of people were hating on Robinhood for that. So if you really didn't like what happened back then, you might look at Webull instead of Robinhood or one of those other options. Webull's really cool. They have a lot of rewards programs that are constantly changing. Like if you use my referral code down below, there's lots of rewards you're getting. So you'll get like 2 free stocks. It says you're also going to get $15 towards, I think it was like Tesla. You get a fractional Tesla share. They do fractional shares, so you can just buy a certain dollar amount. So if Tesla's trading for $1,000, you could buy $100 worth of Tesla or whatever. Same thing with crypto. All crypto is fractional, so no matter what crypto you're buying, you can buy $10 worth. But there's really cool programs like, you refer some people. If I refer 3 people, I get like a share of Apple, which is worth like $150. So that's kind of cool. Really sleek system. But just like Robinhood, it's real beginner friendly. The fees look really low, but you don't actually own your crypto. The platform holds it, which is a bonus for security. You don't have to worry about losing it. The Webull or the Robinhood has to worry about losing it and securing it, so it's higher on the security side. It's not in your hands to secure it. All you're focusing on is buying and selling it and making money on it. You don't get access to all the cool interest features like you would with Celsius or Crypto.com, but that comes to the advantage of not have to worry about it as much. A little less stress in exchange for a little less earning potentials. So there's lots of ways to get into the system. Let me know what your favorite app is or what you're using. Did I miss anything? I know I don't have access to everything here. Every country and state even has access to different systems, which I think is just crazy. I wish they would just let everyone have access to this. I mean, this isn't North Korea. Come on, guys. Like, just give us access to the internet and let us do whatever we want, as long as we pay our fair share in taxes. That's actually the real problem, is they're having a hard time making sure everyone gets taxed. Whole other conversation. We'll go into that. I might make a video on that, and I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter, and good luck and happy trading.